I will say the best decision I have ever made, looking back at my companies now, this is my third one, is being consistent with my marketing and advertising, doing something consistently every single month or every single quarter that is driving revenue. No more bright, shiny object syndrome. Squirrel, squirrel. No. Wealth. It's the one thing we all want and we're not quite sure how to get. And so in this episode today, I'm going to share with you the 3 core fundamentals to building wealth. At Inspired Living, we are so committed to helping you be seen, be known, and be paid for your brilliance, but I don't want you just making 6 figures and not keeping 6 figures. I want you creating generational wealth so when you are closed or you sell your business, you have something to leave for your children and family and loved ones behind you. So I know for a lot of us, 2020 was a really tough year and we're getting onto the other side of it, but did you know that there are more millionaires made during a recession than any other time? In fact, if you do some research on the Great Depression, more millionaires were made during that time than any other time previously. Amazing, right? How do people become millionaires when there's a recession? Well, let me tell you, in my research, there are 3 core fundamentals that if you do this as a business owner, you're not just going to create profit, you're going to create wealth. The first one is invest in team. Now, the number one mistake most entrepreneurs make and why it keeps them from ever generating any sort of wealth is because they try to do it all on their own. You know what I'm talking about? You're trying to answer emails, do the shopping, do all the shipping, do the invoicing. And at the end of the day, you're not doing the one thing that you need to do to drive your business forward. Look, I know, I have been there. I've been an entrepreneur for over 23 years, and I didn't always have the team that I have now. In fact, I started out with a part-time VA, a virtual assistant. And sometimes we need to hire virtual assistants to be that bridge that gets us to hiring a full-time team. But I will tell you, without support, you cannot grow. I'm going to say that one more time because I know you need to hear it. Without support, you cannot grow. So investing in people around you, investing in team is the number one thing you can do to grow wealth in your business. The second thing is invest in marketing and advertising. Now, I know you might think, Keri, that sounds a little cray-cray, investing in marketing and advertising when everyone's losing their jobs during a global pandemic. But let me tell you something. My company doubled its revenue in 2020. Not because I'm special, not because there's some fairy dust or a blue or red pill I just happened to take. It was because we doubled down on our marketing and advertising. Like, we spent more money on ads, like I was sweating. I was like, oh my gosh, I hope people show up. But they did. And then I served people, and guess what? People decided to work with us further. Amazing. So how are people seeing you, learning from you, knowing who you are in your core, so then they can make a decision to invest with you? When you invest in your marketing and advertising, you're allowing more people to get to know you, create that know, love, and trust factor, and then make the decision to work with you. I will say the best decision I have ever made, looking back at my companies now, this is my third one, is being consistent with my marketing and advertising, doing something consistently every single month or every single quarter that is driving revenue. No more bright, shiny object syndrome. Squirrel, squirrel. No. Be consistent, be clear with your message, and be connected. And that brings me to the third pillar, and that is investing in you. When I look back at what has allowed me to evolve as the woman that is running the company I have today, it certainly wasn't her 10 years ago. It has been exactly that. Investing in mentors, investing in coaches, investing in mastermind groups. And even through this recession or this pandemic, I was still investing. I was still a part of a mastermind group. In fact, it felt so good to get on a plane and go visit with them in person, because here's what I also know. I don't know a lot, but I know a few good things, and that is this, that you really are the sum of the 5 people you surround yourself with the most. So for you, it might be time to up-level who you surround yourself with. It might be time for you to say, where do I want to go next, and how am I going to get there? we don't know the road to walk down if we've never been down it before. And this is where investing in yourself, investing in your mindset completely changes the wealth paradigm in your business. So those three principles, those three pillars, investing in team, investing in your marketing and advertising consistently, and investing in yourself will allow you to generate the wealth that you want and leave the legacy that you desire. Now, if you loved this episode, and I hope that you do, please take a moment to share it, subscribe, leave a comment. I love reading them because when you are inspired, you inspire others. And by golly, we need more inspiration in the world right now. So thank you so much for being with me. Everything that you want to create is there for the making. So it's just up to you to decide what is the next thing, what is the one next thing you need to do to make it happen. So post your comment. I can't wait to read it. And remember to keep dreaming it, living it, and being it. Until next time.